Network 126.
Have you ever experienced a synchronicity? You even know what that is? An example would be the other night, Saturday night. I was driving on the freeway to my dad's in Long Beach, and I happened to notice this car that seemed to have some kind of malfunction with its rear lights. And every time that they hit the brake or tap the brake, whatever, how the brake lights come on, but this person's reverse lights were also coming on, which I thought was pretty peculiar because I've never seen someone driving their car forward with their reverse lights on. So I didn't really think too much of it. I just thought it was kind of weird. The very next night, about a little over 24 hours later, I'm on the freeway again, driving back from Long Beach, and I happen to notice another car driving with its reverse lights on, going forwards on the freeway. And I'm like, wait a minute, I haven't really ever seen that before. And then all of a sudden I'm seeing it twice now within about 24 hours. I just thought that was kind of weird, and that's an example of a synchronicity. Yeah, they say that synchronicities have like a hidden meaning to them sometimes. Like I don't know, that there's different opinions of how it works. Some people say that like it's a message from yourself to yourself, caused by your vibrations caused by your vibrations into the universe, your intentions. I don't know. It's kind of far-fetched stuff, but I don't know. It's just something to think about. If you want a better explanation, I'll post some. I'll post like a Wikipedia link to it down below. But if I remember right, it says something about like it's when like two or more unlikely to occur events happen, like I guess within a short amount of time or something like that. I can't really explain it that well. I don't really remember the explanation that well. But just look it up. Check that link down there. It's pretty interesting, and it kind of goes in, well, at least how I believe it to be, a multi-dimensional reality. I think that there's multiple dimensions, possibly an infinite amount of dimensions, and I've actually recently started believing that there's an infinite amount of dimensions, that with like everything, like every single variable that could ever exist exists in its own dimension. Like a variable, like uh, I could, well, hope this doesn't happen, but like I could like hit somebody right now, and even though that won't happen, hopefully right now, there's another dimension where I do hit somebody. So and there's like, I think there's a dimension for every variable, for everything that can happen. So it's, it's just, it's kind of mind-boggling. It's kind of hard to wrap your mind around it. But I think that all these infinite dimensions that wrap around everything, um, I think that they all relate to each other in some way. And I've come to believe recently, or at least it's a theory, that every dimension about everything completes everything else. So I guess I'm trying to say that like kind of everything is everything, as, as far as like every dimension. Like there could be like quadruple zillions of other dimensions that are affecting this dimension, and this dimension, accompanied by quadruple zillion other dimensions, are affecting another dimension. I don't know. It's just a theory. I know it sounds crazy, but and I don't know how I got to talking about this when I was talking about synchronicities, but I don't know. It's just weird how those things work. Like like let's say like you also like never heard of like a particular saying before, like you've heard it for the first time in your life. I can't really think of an example, but I know it's happened to me. But you hear about something you never heard about before one day, and then like the very next day or a couple days later you hear it again, or you see it on TV and you're like, wait a minute, like, huh? like I've never heard about this before in all my years of life. And then I hear about it one day, and then the next day it's on TV or something like that, or or it comes up in a conversation, and you're just like thinking like, what? And so they say that your vibrational intentions somehow, I guess, or I don't know if I'm saying this right, but something about your vibrations and your intentions or something attract certain things to happen in reality. I don't know. It's pretty far-fetched stuff. I can't really wrap my mind around it either. Maybe some of you guys know, or maybe you don't, or maybe you're just looking at this video thinking, well, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, is he on drugs? No, I'm not on drugs. I'm perfectly sober. I wouldn't be driving this car right now if I were on drugs. But I don't know. Just if you have any input, yeah, if you have any questions, if you want to discuss this, or if you think you know what I'm talking about, because I don't really know what I'm talking about, leave some comments down below. Leave me a video response. Just give me something to work with, and hopefully maybe we can turn this into a discussion. But it's definitely pretty interesting stuff. I'm really intrigued by all this. So yeah, peace out. I'll see you next round. I'm open to accepting video ideas right now from you guys. So if you have anything, any topics you'd like to discuss, anything you want to hear me talk about, just anything. I'm open to ideas. So if you have something, shoot me a message, send me a video, send me a comment, just send me something so I have something to talk about, because I'm looking for new subjects to expand my horizons. So yeah. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, because you can win a bunch of cool prizes. Like, well, I have some, I have stuff. All right, maybe I don't, but still, just subscribe, please.